About 10 years after Jason and I were married, we were still waiting to have a family. And we had kind of been thinking a little bit about adoption, but weren't 100% sure. We still really wanted to have biological children. And one day I was just looking out the window, it was snowing, and my friend Shauna called me and she said, "You should put on 100 Huntley Street right now." So I hung up talking to her and turned on the TV.
Do we have a special one?
There was a young mom on there talking about her adoption experience. Her and her husband had just come home from China with a little girl. And she said, adoption is not a consolation prize. And when she said that, I felt the Lord just speak to my heart and heal my heart from years of disappointment and hurt and frustration of wondering why children weren't coming to us. And very soon after that, Jason and I began the adoption process. And I believe it was about 1 year from watching that program and hearing those words that our daughter Shantea came home through a fantastic series of miraculous events from Africa and was our first daughter. She was very young. She was 6 months old at the time, which was wonderful because I had really been wanting to have an infant. She just began to thrive with love and attention and proper food and nutrition and has grown into just a wonderful young lady. After the Haiti earthquake, we were called by the same adoption agency who knew that we were waiting for a second child and said, we have a Haitian child that needs to be adopted fairly quickly. And very, very quickly after that phone call, our second child, who we named Divna, came home to be with us for good, and she came home at 2.5 years old. The need in Haiti, as everybody knows, is very great. And I've been very blessed and privileged to be able to start a project that takes donated wedding dresses, bridesmaid dresses, things like that to Haiti, and where we've opened a Pay What You Can store. And the rental fee will cover the education for one child. This brings beauty for ashes, is what I believe, and brings beautiful things to a country that is in need of some joy and some beauty. One of the other projects that we're working on as well is sewing projects. And we've recently been given some sewing machines where we want to set up mothers in their own home-based business so that mothers with children can keep their children with them and orphanages can look after true orphans. So through watching 100 Huntley Street that day, over 10 years ago, it really did change my life. And not just change my husband and I and our first daughter or our second daughter, but it actually opened up doors for opportunities for us to bless mothers and fathers all over the world, even in Haiti in particular. The program that day, the 100 Huntley Street, just really spoke to my heart, and I'm so thankful for that.